Hi, new to the game? Then I got something for you, a beginner guide for new players. First, let's start with the game. Main menu. We have these. Main menu server browser. Skill tree for building mode. Research buying or selecting tanks. Loot boxes buying or emblems or decals. Next is here. This is your tank selection, where you can put your tanks and favorites here. Alright, next one is research. This is your nation. There are currently 4. Each one has different tanks. First nation is Germany. Second nation is Russia. Third nation is USA. Fourth nation is British. That's all in this research menu. Next is the right details here. This one tells you about your tank statistics and other things to know there. Advantages or disadvantages with your tanks. There are 3 sections. Tank statistic, main gun, main ammo. Now let's move on. How to research your tank. Here you can see there are one with the black highlighted tanks. To unlock them, you need a research points. How do you get research points? Here is an example. To get research points or credits as well, by shooting at your enemies with no damage or direct hit. It gives you little RP credits with each time you shoot and the shells you fired at them. If the enemies get eliminated, then the rewards is doubled, and yes, the amount of kills. The more you get, the more RP credits it gives you. Now we be talking about how to fix lags. There is many ways of fixing the game lags. One of them are lowering your Roblox graphic to standard level between 5 to 6. Or you can adjust the game screen ratio into small square to achieve more FPS. For the game to be smooth, or closes any apps that consume large amount of CPU or RAM. Now let's talk about the skill tree. This section here is where you can add points to the certain skills you might find helpful using in building mode. On the other side, you can see the skills on list. One of can be toggle on or off. How to use the building skills. You have to be in the map with building mode to use the blocks to help you from escaping a death. Or you can build one to support your teammates and preventing them to die on enemy shots. Here you can see me rotating my building blocks to right and left by doing this. Keybinds Q and E and switching by doing numbers 1 to 3 2. You can cancel once you press left CTRL again. What is loot boxes? Loot boxes are the in-game crates with their contents with decals, and some Google ones too. You can buy them with credits you earned in battles. There are common or uncommon or rare or epic or legendary. How to apply decal or emblems. You can select emblems to view the decals or emblems you got from crates, then click one to place on the tank and then click on the spot of the tank. You can also adjust or rotate or resize them too. The keybinds are here. Missing something? You can see the in-game controls by clicking this one. Let's move on next one. How to penetrate an enemy. Tank. There are 3 sides of armors. First, frontal armor. Second, side armor. Third, rear armor. Frontal armor are the thickest one. To penetrate, shells can sometimes bounce off or non-penetration. Side armor are the soft side to penetrate with a pitch or effect to deliver a high damage. Rear armor are the very fragile spot on the tank, easy to penetrate with, like this one here. This also helps you know the damage or angle. Next, how to repair your teammate or your tank. This one here is the repair. Limits for teammate repairs. Each of you have 3 only. Pressing K will repair their broken down modules. Also, it gives research points or credits too. Now repairing your tank by pressing Z, so you can act up or escape certain death. Next one is for analyzing your enemy's tank's modules armor angle. By pressing armor modules, it shows some green, red, yellow. This displays the armor millimeters or effective penetration for you to easily shoot them in their weak spots. As you can see here, I was hovering my mouse pointer to my BT5's armor to know my ammo effectiveness. Now let's move on. Modules placement. By doing this, you can know where to hit their modules to cause some negatives or slowing them down, perhaps instant kill them. Alright, we are almost there to finish. Now next is the tank classes. Type of classes: light tank, medium tank, heavy tank, SPG tank, tank destroyer, seasoned tank, developer tank. Up next is the movements. You can move your tank by having pressing these keybinds: W forward, S backward, a left turn, D right turn. Up next is the turret lock and the cruise camera. By doing this, you can press this C for turret lock, and for cruise camera, this V4, driver POV or gunner POV. Last tutorial, scope or binocular. Right click to scope mode. Press QX to binocular mode. Use the mouse wheel to zoom further or zoom out. Congrats, you finished my beginner guide tutorial video. I hope it helps you to know more and gets better in game. I also have to say something. I'm bad at English, so my grammar is poop. But anyway, specials thanks to Fusion Evil and Wotech Play, who suggested me to do this beginner guide. And if you feel want to join the Steel Titans community, just find these. The Discord link is discord.gg/SteelTitans. One more thing, the SD Discord doesn't allow below 13. Make sure you are over 13 plus to join the SD community Discord server. And that's all, and thank you very much for staying up till end with me. And yes, please leave like, subscribe, or maybe just comments. See you in future, friends.